If your reflection ever smiles at you, and you're not smiling, do not smile back. Because the moment you react, it realizes you can see it. And once it knows that, it won't stay in the mirror. It started 4 nights ago. I was brushing my teeth around 1:12 a.m. The bathroom light was dim, slightly flickering. Nothing unusual. Just a long day, late night routine. I looked up at the mirror. Normal. Tired face. Messy hair. Blank expression. Then, as I spit into the sink, I noticed something strange. My reflection blinked. A second too late. I froze. I hadn't blinked. I told myself it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Sleep deprivation. Overthinking. I leaned closer. The reflection leaned closer too. Perfectly synced. I lifted my right hand. It lifted its left. Normal mirror behavior. I exhaled in relief. Then I stepped back. But my reflection didn't. It stayed close to the glass. Its face inches from the surface. Staring at me. And slowly, very slowly, it began to smile. Wide. Unnaturally wide. Showing teeth I don't have. My real mouth was completely still. I couldn't move. The reflection's eyes looked, aware. Not copying. Watching. Studying. Then it whispered. And I heard it clearly. You see me. The bathroom light went out. When it came back on, the reflection was normal again. But I wasn't. Because I knew one thing for sure. It had just tested me. And I failed. The next morning, everything seemed normal. Until I checked the mirror again. This time, I moved slowly. Carefully. Testing it. I raised my hand. It raised its hand. But again. A tiny delay. Less than a second. But noticeable. I leaned left. It leaned left. But its eyes didn't blink when mine did. It was trying. Trying to match me perfectly. Like it was practicing. That night, I covered the mirror with a towel before sleeping. At 1:12 a.m., I woke up to the sound of fabric falling. The towel was on the floor. The mirror exposed. And in the reflection, I was still in bed. But I was sitting up. Staring forward. Eyes wide open. While my real body was lying down. I slowly sat up in real life. The reflection didn't copy. It stayed frozen. Watching me. Then it moved its lips. No more glass. The mirror cracked down the center. But didn't shatter. And my reflection smiled again. Wider. I avoided the bathroom completely the next day. Used my phone camera instead. But that was a mistake. When I opened the front camera, my face appeared normal. Then it glitched. For a split second. My reflection wasn't centered. It was standing slightly behind where I was. As if it had stepped back. Creating space. The screen flickered. And I saw something terrifying. It raised its hand. And pressed it outward. Against the inside of the screen. Like it was touching glass from the other side. Then my phone overheated instantly and shut down. That night at exactly 1:12 a.m. Every reflective surface in my apartment changed. The TV. The microwave door. The window glass. In each reflection, I wasn't alone. There were two of me. One standing. One slightly behind. Watching. Then I heard footsteps. from the hallway. But I live alone. The bathroom light turned on by itself. I slowly looked toward the mirror. And I saw it. My reflection. Standing halfway out of the glass. One arm stretched into the room. Fingers bending wrong. Its smile splitting wider than humanly possible. It wasn't trapped anymore. It was crossing. I ran to the front door. Locked. Deadbolt secure. Windows sealed. Nowhere for it to physically exist. But it didn't need space. It needed identity. The hallway mirror shattered suddenly. Glass falling everywhere. And standing in the broken frame was me. Perfect copy. Same clothes. Same scars. Same face. But its eyes were slightly darker. And it wasn't blinking. I stepped back. It stepped forward. Matching my movements perfectly now. No delay. No glitch. It tilted its head slightly. Then said in my exact voice. You shouldn't have smiled. I never smiled. But it believed I did. And maybe that was enough. Then something horrifying happened. I tried to move my left hand. But my right hand moved instead. Out of sync. I wasn't fully in control anymore. It was taking over alignment. Like two signals fighting over one body. At 1:12 a.m. the next night. Everything went silent. No sounds. No flickering lights. Just stillness. I stood in front of the mirror again. It was already there. Waiting. It placed its hand against the glass. And this time, the surface rippled like water. It stepped halfway out. Its skin looked slightly distorted. Like a stretched version of mine. It leaned close and whispered. You reacted. Then suddenly, I couldn't move. My body felt heavy. Like gravity doubled. The reflection stepped fully out of the mirror. And I felt something pulling me forward. Toward the glass. The room spun. And suddenly, I was inside. Looking out. Through the mirror. Watching it. Standing in my room. In my body. It looked at me. Smiled. And waved. Then walked away. Leaving me trapped behind glass. Time works differently inside a mirror. I don't know how long I've been here. I can see everything in the room. But I can't move. Can't scream. Can't break through. Sometimes it comes back. Stares at me. Practices my expressions. Perfecting my smile. You wouldn't notice the difference. No one would. Except maybe. When it blinks a second too late. Or smiles when it shouldn't. And tonight. At exactly 1:12 a.m. It's standing in front of another mirror. In a different house. Watching someone brush their teeth. Testing the delay. Waiting for a reaction. So if you're in the bathroom late at night. And your reflection smiles first. Don't react. Don't blink. And whatever you do. Don't smile back. Because once it knows you can see it. It switches places. And you won't even realize. You're the one behind the glass now. Smiling face with horns.